Getting home now. Long day of work. Lifted, did some legs. Just heading home now. Let's go. Another day of the grind, baby. Another day of the grind.
Here's the thing that makes life so interesting. The theory of evolution claims only the strong shall survive. Maybe so. Maybe so. But the theory of competition says just because they're the strong doesn't mean they can't get their asses kicked. That's right. See, what every long shot come from behind underdog will tell you is this. The other guy may in fact be the favorite. The odds may be stacked against you, fair enough. But what the odds don't know is this isn't a math test. This is a completely different kind of test. One where passion has a funny way of trumping logic.
Alright, my name is Thomas Cribben. I've known Shawn Mobilio for 2 or 3 years now, going back to our Southern Connecticut days. Shawn's the type of guy that whether it's an academic hurdle or a basketball hurdle, there's nothing that's ever going to get in his way. I remember countless times him coming over to my apartment when we were both at Southern Connecticut, him sleeping on the couch because he was working so hard on projects with me. I would try my best to help him, and no matter how limited or how difficult the assignment was or he was in terms of doing it, nothing got in his way. He was absolutely zoned in, focused all the time. I still remember to this day when he got cut, and I remember saying, you know, is this the end of the road? And he was telling me, no, I'm going to continue to pursue my dream. I'm going to keep going after it. I'm going to keep grinding. And how can you not respect somebody like that? So that's why I started giving this nickname Cuore di Leone, which in Italian means heart of a lion. And there's really nothing more fitting that can describe this man.
Yeah, just pulling up. It's 5:55. Just got to Milford Beach. I have to play here outdoors once in a while. I'm just pulling up right now. I do a lot of sand work, a lot of sprints in the sand. Keeps your legs strong. Nice and early, no one's out. The sun's about to come up. I love looking on the beach over here. It's beautiful. Look how nice that looks. Out here. Got the cone set up around the beach here, doing agility. Now I'm about to start the sprint workout. See you in a little bit. Let's do it. Grind time. You gotta want it. You have to want it.
You know, we met the kid. We call him Showtime for a reason. We met him in middle school. He was in a neighboring town playing our son's town. And you couldn't miss Shawn. He lit up the place. His personality, his drive, his ambition.
Just couldn't believe the drive and ambition that this kid has, and will always have.
His everything about him, the way he plays the game. There's not a bigger guy I know. I have one son. In reality, I have 2 sons.
Pouring out here bad. Good day today, nice and early. Woke up, get those miles in. Hey, that's just the beginning. That's just the beginning. You want something, you got to get it. Bottom line, let's do it. So, Mom.
I
Thanks.
just want to congratulate you for your special tour. You've been playing basketball since you were 5 years old. I'm so proud of you, and I wish you the best in everything you do. And God bless you. We're gonna miss you. So make sure you call your mom.
Is the cake here?
Something about the kid is he's the hardest working kid I ever met in my life, for sure. Dedication like none other. Really a true friend. Glad I met him, and I'm glad I had the opportunity to grow up with him, and I wish him the best of luck. Go get him, kid.
Shawn's one of them. Shawn's, average down to earth guy, real funny guy. He's a clown. He'll make you laugh. He's always looking to help somebody out. That's how I know I can say that. I can vouch for him for that one. And then he works hard. I'm honestly give him that nod on that. Go all work ethic.
Hey, my name is Mary King, and I'm friends with Shawn Mobilio. He and I met in a self-defense class, and it was hysterical because the instructor underestimated him, and the two of them were just incredible to watch. Shawn kicked his butt. It was great. But to watch Shawn play basketball is even better.
I'm fluent with the new shit, I'm doing it all night. I like what I do what I like. I could quit and get it back like I'm riding a bike. Like stop, bring it back, bring it back. We got that balance, keeping us on track that you get when you're moving quick with no slow. You stare like you don't care, but you do though. I know, you really must be so lonely, puffed up like you're tough, but so phony. You and your boys, you don't know me. You really wanna hold me? Show me, homie. Let's get it over with for good. I got a friction addiction, I wish you would. Machine shop rocking when we step inside, and we got everybody so petrified. Now why is everybody so petrified? What? Petrified. What? Step aside and just drop that. Come on. Drop that. Come on. Drop that. Come on. Drop that. Come on. Listen, you are not ready. Like children in a building, you can't stand steady. It must be the beat so heavy, causing panic attacks like a crack in the levee. Give me that Robert Plant dancing days are back, feeling all on the track. And in fact, for those knowing the name, I'm back with some brand new crack. We could do it like that. You really must be so lonely, puffed up.
I'm still in traffic. I'm trying to stay calm. I'm relaxed. Just take it on the traffic like it's nothing. A little breathing, a little yoga that I've been doing. Just really calm myself because I don't want to do no karate moves. Like I've really been practicing. I've been Mo trying to get it in the hoop. It's tough. God! Mo, hits it! Get him!
If I had to explain Shawn, it was hard work and determination. Okay? If there's anything that you could take out from him, it's follow your dream. Because he's the one person in life that I know that's still doing that.
This is my boy Shawn right here. In the paper. That's not all. I got more for you. My friend is not only in the paper, but he's also gonna go play in England, Scotland, Wales, and Ireland. And basically, he's on his way up, which I always knew. The good thing I liked about Shawn, that he always had faith in himself. You know, he always believed that someday he's gonna be somebody and be somewhere. From his background, where he came from the long talks we had, I give it to the kid. You know, I can't wait till he start professionally. If I could get me some tickets.
I would be at work and early in the morning, 5:10, he would come inside this building and just have this urge just to be in the gym. I said, what is this guy doing? You know, but this guy just had a plan, you know, and he would be inside there and he would be playing and he would be just, and I would just stand there and watch this guy, and to me I said to myself, you know what? There's something about this guy. There's something about this guy that amazes me. He want to help society, you know, and sometimes he get knocked down by those who haven't seen the potential, but I could recognize the potential and the ambition. And
Shawn, what do I think of when I think of Shawn Mobilio as my younger brother? I feel as if Shawn was always the type that wanted to beat me and everyone around him and be better at every sport, no matter what it took. Me, my younger brother, a friend of ours that we grew up with, Shawn was always the one that basically his competitiveness was impeccable. He always wanted to beat someone. That's just how he was. As I got older, I realized that Shawn not only was that like that with me and my brothers and everyone else, he's like that with life. And for an example, what he's doing right now is incredible. Shawn, you are one of the most competitive, hungriest, and just pure insane when it comes to getting what you want and doing what you were made to do. Basketball is your thing, okay? And you know it. You've achieved so much in your lifetime, and you're only 25 years old. I can imagine what you're going to do overseas. Go get him, Shawn. You're the man. I love you, bro. Always. Mobilio's for life. Never give up.
What he's doing doesn't come along every single day. No one has the drive, the work ethic. No one believes. That's basically determines who makes it or not, and who believes more, who wants it more, who's hungrier. And when I think of all this motivation, all the determination of someone who wants it, the only person that comes in my mind is my brother, Shawn. This kid has everything that everybody wishes to have. Growing up, I was always under his shadow. In high school, I barely played because my brother was just so hungry. He was hated. Everybody hated him when he first came. They hated my brother because they knew what he can become. You know, Shawn was probably afraid of what he won't become, and everyone else was afraid of what he will become.